are Soraya, and now today I'm gonna be talking about new anime fans. So, like, if you're new to my channel or anything like that, or if anime is just constantly following you wherever the hell you go, and you're just getting sick of it, so you're all like, you know what, if I can't beat them, join them. If you want to join the anime community, you're thinking about joining the anime community, and you're just barely getting into anime, please watch this video, alright? I got some good tips and advice that I've learned from personally and that I've seen personally, and some shit that I've unfortunately had to learn the hard way because I was ignorant at the time, and I don't want you to make the same errors that I made 2 years ago. So without further ado, let's get on to these 4 steps. Step number, actually, step number 4 is make sure that My Hero Academia is not the first anime you start off with. Now, I'm not saying that do not watch My Hero Academia at all, because I think the show is hella good. I think it's damn good. I think it's great, as a matter of fact. But make sure that you don't start off. Make sure you do not start off with My Hero Academia. Start off with something else, because I realized that a lot of mofos out there, when they first join this community, they start off with My Hero Academia, and there are about 2 or 3 reasons for that. Reason number 1 is because there is hella merchandise, and when I say that, I mean there is hella merchandise. So many goddamn merchandise. Like, I've seen this shit happen to me personally. Everywhere I went, Walmart, the mall, etc., all I saw was My Hero Academia merchandise. It's like, holy shit, okay, I'll watch your show, goddammit. If you're gonna advertise this shit that much, you feel me? And so that's reason number 1. Reason number 2, why My Hero Academia is the first anime that most mofos watch, is because it looks very similar to Marvel, you feel me? You know, the fonts and everything, like the style of the show, you know, it's superheroes, and, you know, the superheroes, you know, it does kind of look like it does have a little bit of Marvel influence, you feel me? And that's another reason why a lot of Westerners start off the anime community with watching My Hero Academia. So, but the reason why it's best that you don't start off with watching this show and watch something else and wait a little bit till you watch the show is because, well, one of the reasons is because Mineta. Now, anyone who has never watched anime watches this show, they are immediately going to think that Mineta is a terrible character, a horrible character, and like the worst thing of all time, pretty much. Now, there are some videos defending him about that, but I might as well beat a dead horse on that, I guess. So, Mineta's quirk, a lot of people said it sucks, but it's actually pretty damn useful. I mean, Mineta was able to beat Nightmare, I think that's what her name was, with this quirk, and, you know, he's able to climb up walls. I mean, that's pretty damn cool. And his quirk is also similar to this other character in the show. I forgot what the character's name was, but... And also, those who hate Mineta just because he's a perv and a simp, they think that that's not normal to anime or the community just because they see Mineta do it and they've never seen any other anime. And that's the biggest reason. Like, if you watch other anime and you watch this one and you see Mineta being a simp, you're gonna think that's completely normal, you feel me? Because every anime has at least one horny bastard in their show, you feel me? And being aroused as a teenager is completely normal. Mineta's a teenager, don't forget that. So, tip number 3 is... Tip number 3 is just keep the shit to yourself, you feel me? Alright? If you love anime, that's cool and that's fine, but just whatever you do, please keep that shit to yourselves. Leave it out of the public. If you're talking with your buds and one of them brings up anime, you know, then go ahead, continue talking about it, but like, don't bring up anime, you feel me? Unless you know for a fact that your friends or someone you know watches it as well, you feel me? Because otherwise it's just going to be embarrassing and kind of awkward, and they're just going to look at you and think you're nothing but a goddamn useless weeb, you feel me? Now, tip number 2. If you're religious, please consider now. While yes, Japan does have 2 religions. I forgot what they're called. One of them started with a B, but on the typical, Japan is not very religious. In fact, if you're a Christian, and you're in Japan, that's actually illegal. If you don't believe me, look it up. All right. But other than their 2 religions, Japan really does not give a shit about religion on the typical. They don't give a damn. And if you're someone who's like super religious, like really religious, then please reconsider, because anime, most of the time, it either consists of their own religion or false religion. You feel me? And anyone who is actually religious might find it offensive, or they might not like it. But if you're not religious, then you're not really gonna care. But like if you're religious and you join the anime community, and keep in mind, there's a lot of anime out there that like really goes to the extreme on, like, I guess the dark side that like a lot of religious people do not enjoy and do not like. Now, my number 1 reason, and this is probably going to be the most obvious, do not be a goddamn weeaboo. You feel me? Now, this one is the most obvious, and I'm sure a lot of you saw that one coming. This was obviously going to be number 1. Now, Filthy Frank, 6 years ago, he made a whole goddamn video talking about this point, and talking about if you want to join the anime community, be careful and do not fall into the weeaboo trap, because trust me, I fell into the weeaboo trap 2 years ago, and I denied that I was a weeaboo. But then when 2019 hit and I just looked back, I was like, shit, I guess they were right. I guess Fenton was right. Yeah, Fenton kept on pointing out that I was a weeaboo, but I didn't listen to him. So I really regret that. And basically, if you don't have any Japanese ancestors, be extremely careful. Don't obsess. Don't be an addict. Don't follow a culture that's not yours. Otherwise, you're considered a weeaboo. And yeah, if you want to know more about how to avoid the weeaboo, just watch the Filthy Frank video. Literally, all you have to do is type in weeaboos, and the thumbnail where he's wearing a pink wig or a purple wig or whatever will pop up. So I'll leave a link in the description of that video, although I probably don't have to, because I'm pretty sure most of you have already seen that video before. And either ways, I'll catch all my brothers later, and I'll see you next time. Have a goodie, everyone. Don't be a weeaboo.